Taurus, your 15-year karmic debt is paid. 18th of April, 2025. Revenge era begins now. If you were born under the sign of Taurus, whether with the sun, moon, or ascendant positioned in this constellation, this message is for you. The last 12 years have represented a period of remarkable challenges, a cycle where the balance between your own needs and the emotional demands of those around you has been tested to the limit. You felt the weight of expectations, often struggling to harmonize what was expected of you with what you really felt and wanted. This intense cycle was not a form of cosmic punishment, but rather a deep and intrinsically personal karmic process. A period designed to strengthen your essence, even if at times the journey seemed arduous and lonely. But now, brace yourself, as April 15th, 2025 marks a crucial turning point. It is not just another day on the calendar, but the beginning of a phase of long-awaited rewards, the dawn of a time of harvest after a long period of planting and tending. To fully embrace this new cycle, repeat after me and internalize these powerful words. I am Taurus, I free myself, I love myself. Let this mantra resonate within your being, anchoring liberation and self-love into your journey. Feel the transformative energy of these words, and if your intuition vibrates with this message, share this mantra in the comments below, creating a current of positive and collective energy. If these words are already resonating with your heart, now is the perfect moment to become part of this sacred space. Subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below sharing how this message is awakening your soul. Your story could be a light to someone else. This video stands as a beacon designed to guide you through this significant transition. It is not about seeking revenge for past difficulties, but rather about embracing a time of deep healing and restoration. It is time to reclaim your authentic voice, to reconnect with your essential truth, and to position yourself firmly on the path to reward that the universe now has in store for you. Prepare to witness your resilience blossom and your most genuine aspirations manifest. Love is more than a feeling for you, Taurus. It is your primordial form of expression, the language your soul uses to interact with the world. It is a sacred refuge, a space of safety and nourishment where you seek and offer solace. Love is the very essence of your connection with the universe and with the core of your being. In your relationships, you have dedicated yourself intensely to understanding the needs and perspectives of others. You gave yourself to the search for harmony, investing energy and emotion to build bridges and strengthen bonds. However, this dedication was often not reciprocated to the extent you expected and deserved. You found yourself in situations where the understanding you so generously offered was not returned, creating a feeling of isolation and devaluation. In search of peace and harmony, you often choose silence, internalizing your own needs and feelings to avoid conflicts and tensions. But this cycle is changing. Get ready for a new dawn in your love life, a period where reciprocity and mutual understanding will become fundamental pillars in your relationships. Remember, to truly love others, it is essential to cultivate self-love. This new cycle invites you to prioritize your emotional well-being, to recognize your intrinsic value, and to place yourself at the center of your own affections. By nurturing love for yourself, you become able to attract and maintain more balanced, healthy, and deeply fulfilling relationships. For you, a native of Taurus, stability and security represent essential pillars. You naturally crave a predictable, controlled environment where you can build solid foundations for the future. In recent times, this search for stability may have become a source of tension, a tightrope where you were constantly balancing, trying to keep all aspects of your life together. There were times when you felt like you were giving too much and getting too little in return, an imbalance that led to frustration and questions about your own worth. This challenging dynamic may have affected not only your finances, but also your self-esteem and confidence in your abilities. But now, the tide is changing. Your relationship with the perception of your own worth is undergoing a profound and positive transformation. You are beginning to recognize and internalize the immensity of your worth, to understand that financial stability is not just a distant goal, but an inherent right to your journey. New opportunities are appearing on the horizon, manifesting themselves in subtle but unmistakable ways. Be aware of the signs, synchronicities, and invitations that the universe is sending you. Open yourself to receiving the prosperity that is rightfully yours, recognizing that you deserve to enjoy both the beauty and strength that financial stability provides. Allow yourself to build a life where security and abundance go hand in hand, reflecting the true value that resides within you. In your professional career, Taurus, it is possible that insecurity has been a constant companion. You found yourself questioning your abilities and talents again and again, perhaps hesitating to take less obvious paths, those that truly lit a fire within you. On some occasions, you may have opted for more traditional routes, considered safe and stable, leaving aside dreams and aspirations that seemed distant or too risky. Perhaps unique opportunities arose, only to be set aside in favor of a path already known, but which did not truly resonate with your essence. Now, a new energy emerges, bringing with it refreshing clarity and sharp intuition. A new version of you is awakening, a version that does not seek external approval, that trusts your internal compass, and that feels ready to follow your own path. This new professional phase is about recognizing and valuing your creative potential, often neglected or underestimated. If you have been cultivating an idea, a project, or a desire to change your career, this is the right time to take the first step. Don't hesitate, don't postpone your dreams any longer. The universe conspires in your favor, offering support and opportunities so that you can flourish in your calling. Trust the call that resonates in your heart and move forward with conviction. Your purpose in the world of work is to bring beauty, harmony, and wisdom, qualities intrinsic to your Taurian nature. Allow yourself to shine in your professional authenticity. What is my true reason for being? This question may have echoed in your mind, Taurus, especially when faced with the expectations and paths set by others. In many moments, you found yourself playing the role of peacemaker, liaison, mediator in different situations. This stance, although commendable, may have obscured his own vision of purpose, diluting his desires amid the needs of others. You may feel exhausted from constantly giving in, from adapting to pre-established patterns, from following the imposed flow instead of creating your own current. This feeling of tiredness is a sign that a profound transformation is underway. You are on the threshold of a journey of self-discovery that will lead you to redefine not only your purpose, but the very essence of beauty. Get ready to give new meaning to beauty, transcending mere physical appearance. The true beauty you are about to embrace lies in the honesty of your soul, the courage of your convictions, and the authenticity of your actions. It is the beauty that emanates from a life lived in alignment with your deepest values, a life where truth prevails over facade and integrity becomes its greatest adornment. This is the time to break the shackles of conformity and reconnect with the intrinsic beauty that lies in your uniqueness. Allow yourself to be guided by your inner voice, the one that whispers truths and points the way to an authentic and genuine purpose. Embrace the courage to live up to your own definition of beauty, a beauty that radiates from the inside out, lighting your path and inspiring those around you. For a long time, Taurus, you may have measured your worth and directed your choices based on seeking external approval. Concern about what others expected of you, about the image you projected, may have become a filter through which you evaluated your actions and decisions. In your never-ending search for harmony, you have strived to maintain peace in all spheres of life, often putting the needs of others above your own. This stance, although well-intentioned, may have created a distance between you and your essential truth. To fully embrace the new cycle that is beginning, it is crucial to take off the masks that have been built over time and face yourself with honesty and compassion. It is the time to be true to your own feelings, to recognize your needs, and to validate your emotions without judgment or self-criticism. This journey of inner transformation does not imply abandoning everything you have built, but rather refining, improving your essence. It's about removing the layers that have obscured your inner light, allowing your true nature to shine brightly. Recognize that your mere presence already possesses an intrinsic power, a silent strength that emanates from your authenticity. Reconnect with a sense of purpose that resonates with your soul, that motivates you to act with integrity and live according to your highest values. By embracing your inner truth, you free yourself from the weight of other people's expectations and allow yourself to flourish in your fullness, radiating the beauty and strength that have always been present at your core. Chapter 7. Emotional Stability. Finding Inner Peace in the Midst of Chaos. 380 words. In your search for stability, Taurus, you may have clung to the idea that serenity would come from pacifying the world around you. As if by making everyone happy, the much-desired inner peace finally manifested itself. You dedicated yourself tirelessly, investing too much time and emotional energy, often to the detriment of your own well-being. You have offered so much of yourself, hoping to build a harmonious and safe environment. However, true stability is not a prize to be won through the approval of others, but rather an internal state to be cultivated. It does not reside in external factors or the validation of others, but rather in the deep recognition of your own intrinsic value. It's about connecting with the certainty that you are complete and worthy, regardless of external circumstances. This is the time to claim your fundamental right to choose, choosing how to use your time, who to dedicate your energy to, and which paths to follow. Start directing your decisions based on your own criteria, on your most genuine desires, and not on the expectations or demands of others. By making choices aligned with your truth, you pave the way for genuine and lasting emotional stability. Are you feeling this powerful shift too? If so, take a moment to subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments. Your voice matters here. It helps build a collective vibration of clarity and abundance for everyone walking this path. Abundance in all its forms is a natural consequence of inner clarity. When you know yourself deeply, when you understand your value and position yourself authentically, the universe responds in resonance, opening doors to prosperity and fulfillment. Learn to say no to what doesn't nourish your soul, to what drains your energy and takes you away from your center. By setting healthy boundaries and prioritizing your well-being, you create a fertile internal space for peace and abundance to flourish abundantly. Get ready to witness an auspicious transformation in your relationship with money, Taurus. Financial energy begins to flow more freely and lightly in your direction. The opportunities that now present themselves do not emanate from fear or pressing need, but rather from a calm conviction in one's own value and potential. Invest in yourself, in everything that makes you vibrate at your maximum power, that makes you feel radiant and alive. By prioritizing your personal and professional growth, by nurturing your talents and passions, you expand your ability to attract prosperity. Remember, your most valuable investments are the ones you make in yourself, as they reverberate in all areas of your life. In this radiance of self-confidence and clarity of purpose, you become a true magnet for abundance. Prosperity is attracted by positive energy and inner certainty, not by hard effort or endless searching. The money that comes to you doesn't just stay, it multiplies. It accompanies your personal growth and expansion. Your existence is no longer built on the search for external compensation, but rather on a deep alignment with your essence and values. By building a solid financial foundation based on confidence in yourself and the clarity of your goals, you create a prosperous and abundant future in perfect tune with your life purpose. Allow yourself to enjoy the prosperity that is rightfully yours, celebrating each achievement and recognizing the power that lies in your own ability to attract and manifest abundance. The inner harmony you so long for, Taurus, is now within your reach. The scales that you incessantly seek within your core begin to balance, bringing serenity and contentment. Realize that many of the structures that previously defined your identity have begun to crumble, disintegrate, making room for the new to flourish. This is a time of purification, an energetic cleansing process that invites you to return to your purest and most authentic essence. It's not about seeking unrealistic perfection or conforming to external standards, but rather about stripping yourself of everything that no longer resonates with your inner truth. It's about freeing yourself from limiting beliefs, obsolete behavior patterns, and expectations that imprison you. You hold a serene and magnetic power, an inner strength that emanates naturally, without the need for artifice or manipulation. Your authenticity is your greatest asset, and your genuine presence attracts those who are in tune with your energy. Remember, your worth is not measured by the number of people who love or validate you, but rather by the depth of love and acceptance you have for yourself. By reconnecting with your divine essence, you become a beacon of light for those who are ready to walk a similar path of self-discovery and transformation. Her journey inspires and encourages others to seek their own truth, to free themselves from constraints, and to live more authentically and fully. Allow your light to shine brightly, guiding and inspiring those who cross your path as you rise on your own journey of spiritual rebirth. Your soul, Taurus, has strength forged in long periods dedicated to meeting other people's expectations. You know the weight of trying to conform to the image others projected of you. Now this strength becomes the impetus to break with conformity, to free yourself from the need to please and to embrace the truth as a guiding compass. True serenity does not reside in the absence of conflicts, but in genuineness with oneself. It is the courage to present yourself to the world without disguise, to express your opinions and feelings with clarity and conviction, even if it means challenging the status quo. This is the time to prioritize authenticity in all your interactions, to build relationships based on transparency and mutual acceptance. Seek connections that thrive on honesty, where each individual feels safe to reveal their true essence, without fear of judgment or rejection. Relationships built not on dependence, but on respect and appreciation of individualities, where both feel free to emerge from the shadow and shine in their own light. When you live in alignment with your truth, you emanate a natural and irresistible magnetism. Your authenticity becomes a beacon, attracting people and opportunities that resonate with your genuine energy. This is a return to your roots, to a state of balance that does not depend on external factors, but that emanates from within, from a heart that has learned to love itself unconditionally. Allow yourself to be guided by your authentic energy, walking a path where truth and integrity are your greatest allies. You walked an intense, Taurian learning path, full of lessons that were repeated, of difficult choices between what seemed right and what was comfortable, between love and a sense of obligation. You found yourself stuck in cycles, trying to balance plates that were spinning in opposite directions. But now, it is time for liberation. The karmic debt that hung over you has been fully paid off. There are no more ties holding you to the past. There are no invisible chains limiting your steps. The universe recognizes your efforts, witnessed your tears, and validates your journey. You are worthy of all the joy, peace, and prosperity that is to come. This is the time to choose yourself without hesitation, without asking permission, without feeling guilty for prioritizing your well-being. Allow yourself to put your needs at the center of your decisions, recognizing that taking care of yourself is not selfish, but rather an act of self-love and self-worth. By prioritizing yourself, you become stronger and become capable of offering the best of yourself to the world. A new era begins, not a period of revenge or retaliation, but rather a time of radiant and authentic return to your true essence. Your revenge lies in the light you no longer hide, in the peace you refuse to negotiate, in the joy you allow yourself to feel fully. Open your arms to the present. Forgive past hurts and embrace the freedom to be who you really are. Your authentic brilliance is your greatest strength and your most beautiful reward. I appreciate your company on this deep exploration, Taurus. I hope this message has resonated with your soul and encouraged you to embrace the journey of authenticity that unfolds before you. Remember, you have immense inner strength and an innate ability to create a fulfilling and meaningful life. If this video inspired you, invited you to reflect, or brought you clarity, share this positive energy. Leave your appreciation with a like. Share this video with other Taurians who may benefit from this message, and if you are not yet part of our community, subscribe to the channel so we can continue together on this journey of self-discovery and growth. Your financial destiny, like all areas of your life, is intrinsically linked to your choices and your ability to align with your inner truth. The power to manifest abundance lies in your hands. May the universe be your guide in this new phase, leading you towards a shining future full of achievements and bliss. Enter this new cycle with confidence and enthusiasm. Flow with the energy of prosperity that manifests itself in your life. Allow yourself to receive the rewards that the universe has in store for you, reaping the fruits of your journey with gratitude and joy. I look forward to witnessing the wonders the universe will bring your way. Now that you have reconnected with your essence and walked the path of authenticity, Taurus, a new dimension reveals itself. That of your legacy, the impact you want to leave on the world. The reward you reap in this new cycle is not limited to the personal sphere, to your own prosperity and well-being. It extends beyond, inviting you to consider how your journey can inspire and transform the lives of those around you. Your experience, the resilience you have demonstrated in overcoming challenges, the wisdom you have accumulated over the years, all have invaluable value that can be shared. Think about how you can use your talents and passions to contribute in a meaningful way to society, your community, or even a closer circle of people. Maybe it's through your work, your creativity, your emotional support, or simply your inspiring presence. The way you choose to leave your mark is unique and personal, but the call to transcend the individual and positively impact the collective becomes increasingly stronger in this new cycle. It's not about seeking recognition or fame, but about living a greater purpose, about using your gifts to light the path of others. By connecting with this dimension of legacy and impact, your journey gains even more meaning and depth. The reward multiplies when shared, becoming a catalyst for transformation and hope in the lives of those who cross your path. Allow your light to shine, inspiring and uplifting the world around you, building a legacy of love, authenticity, and service. With a purified soul and an open heart, Taurus, your relationships enter a new era, guided by authenticity and reciprocity. The dynamics that previously limited you, based on unbalanced expectations and unilateral sacrifices, give way to genuine connections, where exchange is mutual and growth is shared. This is the time to cultivate relationships that nourish your soul, that support you on your journey of self-discovery, and that celebrate your individuality. Seek the company of people who value you for who you really are, who appreciate your truth, and who encourage you to express your full potential. Stay away from toxic or exhausting relationships, those that drain your energy and prevent you from flourishing. In your romantic relationships, reciprocity becomes a fundamental pillar. Allow yourself to receive the love and attention you deserve without fear or guilt. Communicate your needs and desires with clarity and confidence, seeking partners who are willing to walk alongside you in equality and respect. In friendships and family relationships, prioritize quality over quantity. Invest time and energy in connections that are true and meaningful, where trust and loyalty are mutual values. Be open to building new relationships based on authenticity and soul affinity. The new era of your relationships is about creating a genuine and empowering support network, where love flows freely in all directions, nourishing and enriching your life in deep and lasting ways. The future unfolds before you, Taurus, full of promises and opportunities. The era of reward begins, fueled by your newfound authenticity, clarity, and confidence. It is natural to feel enthusiasm and optimism in the face of this new horizon, but it is important to remember that the journey continues, and maintaining momentum is essential to reap the full fruits of this transformation. Embrace the future with courage and determination, remaining faithful to the principles that have guided you here. Authenticity, honesty with yourself, and the search for a greater purpose must remain your pillars. Don't let yourself be sidetracked by fleeting temptations or superficial distractions. Stay focused on your goals, your values, and move forward with conviction. Challenges may still arise along the way, obstacles may present themselves, but now you have the internal tools to overcome them with resilience and wisdom. Trust your intuition, your ability to discern, and remember the lessons learned along the journey. Use the strength that resides in your Taurian essence, persistence, patience, and determination to achieve your dreams and goals. Celebrate every achievement, every step forward, no matter how small. Recognize your progress, value your efforts, and continue nurturing the flame of authenticity within you. The future is promising, the reward is abundant, but continued success depends on your constancy, your faith in yourself, and your willingness to continue walking the path of truth and self-love. Move forward with confidence, savor each moment, and allow yourself to fully enjoy the extraordinary life you are building. If this journey touched your heart or brought you insight, let your presence be felt. Subscribe to stay aligned with this transformative energy and comment below what resonated most with you. Together, we rise in light, truth, and purpose.